Hello there, and welcome to another one. I trust I find you well. Guess what? Over a few weeks ago, over the past few weeks, I was given the opportunity to teach a Bible class at school, and the first thing that the principal said was, "It may be tough for you because the majority of the students don't believe, but then it's part of the curriculum of the school to make sure that we teach them Bible, and we think that you're the best one." And immediately what came to my mind was like, yo, I know I can teach. No. I know I find it okay. I find it comfortable to teach. Let me not call myself, let me not brag, because I don't trust on my own abilities. But what I'm trying to put out as when the principal sent me the message to say, would you be willing to do something like this? My first instinct was, yo, no. I think I'm going through way too much for me to be in a position where I can speak about the Bible, to be in a position where I can speak about God, most especially the scriptures and teaching, even though that's what I feel or that's what I know in my spirit is my forte. You get it? You don't get it, forget about it. It's my forte, so let's be serious. Come on, bring it back. So what I'm trying to put at is, as soon as that was said to me, I was like, no, I can't. Why? Because as people, we can easily disqualify ourselves based on our circumstances, not based on what God has spoken. And the one thing that when I then said, yeah, sure, I'll do it. I'm happy to speak about the Bible. I'm happy to teach. Be it cricket, be it Bible or anything. Give me anything, I will teach it. Give me anything, I will expagorate it and expand it and, to make it enough for a child to understand what is it that I'm talking about. Right. So, great. She then says, no, you've got a gift. The way you speak to these children and relate to these children, it's amazing. It's unheard of. It's only you that can, because the whole school literally, when you say don't do this, they would not do it. And when the other teachers or the principal tries it, then she faces revoke and whatnot. But that's not the point. The point I'm trying to get at is, she then said the majority of these students are not believers. So it's going to be tough for you to express yourself or whatever that it is that you want to teach about. But other than that, the ball is in your court. How are you going to do it or run the classes? It's up to you. It's like, okay, thank you. The first lesson we came in, and there's this one girl. The first thing that she said to me is like, no. If God exists, why did my parents leave? Yo, that hit hard. And I had to think first before I responded. I was like, it's one of those whereby you're like, I don't want to fight God's battles. Let God do it himself. So I then responded to her and I'm like, okay, you woke up this morning. Who woke you up? She says, my sister woke me up and the alarm woke me up. I'm like, oh, okay. What gave you the right, or what gave you the thinking that she was going to wake you up? It's like, obviously, I believe in her. And I'm like, oh, okay, what do you call that? It's like, yeah, it's faith. Like, there we have it. And today we're speaking about faith. And I've been trying to shy away from this scripture, Hebrews 11, because I thought it's just a normal scripture, or it's a common scripture. And I said to my wife, I don't think I should be speaking about this, because at the same time everyone knows about faith. And she says, not everyone knows about faith. What if the person that you're going to speak to knows about faith, but they just needed to hear this from someone else? So immediately I was walking into a class that I thought, okay, fine, I'm going to meet Revoke. Then there she is. She says, no, it's faith that made us walk up. We've got no guarantee that we're going to wake up tomorrow morning. And there is no guarantee that I'm going to live to watch this video and see how well it's going to do with regards to faith. But by faith, I know that I will make it. By faith, I know that you will make it. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what is happening. But by faith, it is going to happen. Now, let's understand what faith is. And like we said earlier, someone else may not know exactly what faith is. And the only definition that we can get, remember we said Jesus is the truth. The Bible is the truth. So we can only find out what faith is from the Bible. And we're going to read in Hebrews 11. And let's go there, and it reads, "Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen." Let's put that into simple English. It's something that you cannot touch, yet you know for sure that it is there. A live example, you pray for a car, a red car, 4 wheels, obviously every car has got 4 wheels, with a sunroof, with leather interior, with the latest technology on the dashboard. Now you start walking around and say, when someone says, "Are you driving?" "Yes, I've got a car, but I just didn't." If they're gonna ask where it is, you're like, "No, I didn't bring it, but I've got a red car. It is leather interior. It is top of the range sound system. It has 4 wheels like any other car." That is with conviction that it is thee. That's basically what faith is. So if you're walking into an interview, you are not walking into an interview because you are looking for a job. You are walking into an interview to then start your job. And it comes back again to how we structure our words when it comes to believing. And a lot of times we say we want something, but we really don't have the faith for it. I've seen so many people go on to Property 24 and they're like, "Yeah, I'm exercising my faith and checking out houses that are 5, 10, 20 million, whatever, yet I've got 20 rand in my bank account." But then they're making fun of it because they're like, "Oh, I want this house." But when you ask them later on, "Where are you staying?" they'll tell you they're staying in that one-roomed house. So you've already defeated the ends of faith. And it comes back again to what is it that is abundant in our hearts when it comes to faith. Do you actually believe that you can move mountains? Like, let's be honest. I don't think as Christians we are. Do you actually believe that God can make dry bones live again? I don't think so. But we feel like when we are in faith, we are trusting God for the little things. Oh, by faith, I know I'm going to have money month end, because you know you've got a job and you're going to get a salary. That's not faith. Faith is when everything else is saying no, everything else is saying negative, you choose to point out the positive. That is faith. That's the evidence of things not seen. You can't touch it now, but it is thee. Do you believe it? And today I'm just here to encourage you to have faith. Have faith that your situation will change. Have faith that your marriage will survive. Have faith that your business will be sustained. Have faith that your children are going to be good. Have faith that your exams are going to come out with a pass. Have faith that you're going to drive that car. Have faith that you're going to be a successful podcaster. Have faith that you're going to be successful in life. Do you really have the faith? Without a shadow of doubt. Because we're not called to doubt, we are called to believe. And if we could believe exactly as the Bible tells us, our lives will be totally different. Mine too. But we say one thing, then we act another way. And we're always contradicting ourselves. So do you have faith? My name is Tatenda from the Men Podcast, coming to you every day. If something like this excites you, please consider subscribing. It's free. If you're listening, press that follow button. Or if you're on Spotify or Apple and whatever, please click on the follow or the subscribe, whatever it is that is there. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Remember, keep working, keep believing, and stay safe. Cheers for now. Love you lots.